I am watching every single Criterion film. In this video, I have Jean Renoir's Elena and Her Men, which is a sparkling romantic comedy on the surface, but is built around a clever political joke of a beautiful, impoverished Polish princess, Elena Sorokowska, becoming the person of obsession for a famous general and finds herself entangled in romantic intrigue and nation power games during the festive, unstable atmosphere of turn-of-the-century France. The film is set among military maneuvers and 14th of July celebrations, and its plot loosely tracks the late 19th century Boulanger affair, with General Roland standing in for Georges Boulanger. What makes the plot so interesting is that it never treats politics as fully separate from the film. The film repeatedly stages a clash between the private and the public as Elena begins in an intimate domestic space, while Roland belongs to the martial, crowd-driven public sphere. Yet both are ultimately caught in performances, disguises, and roles. The ending pushes that idea to its limits as the lovers impersonate Roland and his mistress at a brothel window, turning their win into a gag and suggesting that power itself may be a little more than representation, which makes a central theme about performance. The film seems fascinated by how people use social masks to pursue desire, status, and influence, and Elena can only gain any provisional agency by playing a part. And that makes the film more skeptical than it first appears, with the way its lightness hides a very sharp view of how women, men, and whole political systems are shaped by illusion, spectatorship, and self-display. Ingrid Bergman is the film's gravitational center, as she's radiant and her performance feels raw and real. Bergman's French language acting gives her character a special attention as an outsider in French society. Her presence matters as much as the plot, as the film's real charge comes from Bergman's mixture of composure, sensuality, and strategic intelligence, which makes Elena feel both glamorous and calculating at once. Jean Moraes as General Roland plays the political idol as a man who is supposed to embody national force, but keeps getting pulled off-center by desire. Mel Ferrer as Henry gives the film its romantic counterweight, as his role helps preserve the emotional thread through all the humor, and the film's ending depends on the chemistry between him and Bergman. The supporting cast also helps Renoir keep the movie airborne, because the whole ensemble feels like a society in motion rather than a set of isolated character studies. Renoir's direction is what turns this from a period comedy into something richer. He works with rooms, hallways, costumes, crowds, and sudden shifts in social position, creating a continuous choreographed crowd movement in dazzling color. Renoir also seems less interested in realistic political history than in how history looks when it is staged, watched, and misread. Even the world of Paris feels like a constructed set, which it reinforces the film's idea that society itself is a series of enacted roles. So the best way to look at Elena and Her Men is as a romantic comedy that keeps revealing its own machinery. It is funny but not innocent, glamorous but skeptical, politically involved but suspicious of politics as a domain of truth. Renoir treats desire as a public force, power as a costume, and history as something half made by those who know how to perform it. And I give Elena and Her Men a B+, a 7 out of 10 at 3.5 stars. Let me know if you've watched this movie down below and what you think of it, and don't forget to like and follow.